Friend, this girl's annoying me. I kept on looking at it. Why are they doing this? Not in our video chat.
It's the lights, yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Ngonyamakay, popularly known as K-Yams, and today with me I have a very special guest, my friend Tuto M. Say hi to my channel, girl.
Hey, Al.
Okay, so Tuto and I are friends, and we're gonna be playing a very semi-popular game, who is most likely to. So I have asked a few people on my Instagram to ask me a few questions like who is most likely between Tuto and I. What we have is we have these two pieces of paper, and
I think you did them wrong, friend.
why?
Because then it's gonna be like K, and then when I have to show mine, then I'm supposed to go like this, but now I'm gonna have to go like this.
Friend, it doesn't matter. It's just to make it a little more interesting and a little more fun and a little more genuine. You literally have to answer ASAP. It's not like a
You have to think about
both
it.
of us, or neither of us, or
Okay.
it's literally decide, me or you. K or Tuto, K or Tuto. Okay.
Got it.
Who is most likely to have a one-night stand?
What did you say? I said you, girl. Because like you look like you do something like that spontaneous.
Like what?
Like just like
Friend, I don't drop web very easily. Hey, like it's not a wrong or right, it's just our opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So who is most likely to skinny dip in a public pool?
What did you say?
I said me.
I said me.
Okay, well,
That's
I
something
guess-
that I would do.
really
Yeah.
same. I've done it. Have you done it before?
No, I haven't.
I have. Oh my
You
god!
haven't?
Yes, like 3
How does it
times. It was like midnight, so it was alright.
Okay, I wanna try it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We should do it. Okay, so who is most likely to buy a man anything over 20K? First of all, I ain't spending anything on a nigga, period, because these niggas don't know how to act right. Okay,
I feel like it's something that I would do because like
friend, you're a different
I've done it, and yeah, like if you mean like a lot to me, I'll do anything for you. That's just how it is.
I work hard for my money, girl. I ain't spending that shit on niggas who gon' do you dirty, like, no.
And play you.
No, I'm joking, but I mean, I do, like, I love giving gifts and things like that, but I think, like, I just haven't been in a situation where I could have. Who is most likely to ask a guy out on a date?
She would do that. She'd be like, this guy is cute. I'm not asking out. Like it's something that she would do.
I
Literally.
would. I literally would, but I also wouldn't at the same time.
What?
Friend,
I feel like you're not shy. Like you go for what you want, and if you like something, you go for it.
yeah, but like I'm afraid of rejection.
No, but she'll still do it. Trust me.
Who is most likely to want to go home early at an event?
Guys, Kay gets irritated so quickly. She'll be like, I want to go home. Like she's ready to go home anytime, any minute.
Friend.
Like she's just over it.
Like I'll just get to an event, yeah, like I get to a place with a lot of people and I'll just be tired. Like I just feel like every single time I'm out, people just drain my energy and I just get so exhausted out of nowhere, and I'll be like, yo, I'm tired, hey, let me go home. Like that's just how I feel.
You're always ready to go.
Friend, I'm always ready to go, and I'll go home. One thing about me, I'll go home, Shem, like.
See, I was right.
Who is most likely to be married first?
Marriage just suits you, literally.
Friend, you don't want to get married soon? Why?
It's a lot of work. and
But at the same
commitment.
time, like, I'm older than you, so
Yeah.
that makes sense. Who is most likely to date a friend's ex?
No, friend, I think it depends how close or what type of relationship that they had. If they were
True.
vibing, then if you know that that person was not dear to your friend, then yeah, maybe something could possibly happen.
Yeah.
But if it was like a boyfriend, like you used to tell me about your man,
Oh, hell
and
no.
then you, nah,
No,
it's not gonna
okay,
work
yeah,
out. It
okay,
depends on
true.
how the relationship
True.
was.
It really does depend.
Ooh.
Come in, boo.
Hi, Tindo.
What does that even mean? Cool. Let's just continue. Who is most likely to get dumped?
Why do you think I would?
I feel like you can be very like irrational sometimes, and very like, you know, just reactive type of thing, you know. And
You're so right.
Someone can just be like, I actually don't need all of this stress in my life, like, bye bitch type thing.
That is very true, guys.
Same me. Hey, who is most likely to eat a girl out? I'm glad we agree on that one. Who is most likely to steal at a shop?
No, I feel like these questions are making me seem like I'm a rebellious child.
Friend, you have stolen at a shop before? I heard about that on your last video, that you stole at a shop. Friend, why would you do that?
Because I wanted them and I was like, I don't want to pay for them. So I just took them.
Friend, that is ghetto, yeah.
But I was young, guys. I don't do that anymore. Like, I was really young.
Who is most likely to allow their man to finger them under a table at a restaurant with friends?
It's literally her because, like, she doesn't give a heck. Like, she doesn't care. Like, if she's with her man, she's with her man.
Friend, I'm a little bit of a freak sometimes, you know, like, when I'm with my boo, like, let's get it. Most likely to get married in Vegas without family and friends.
Do you think it's me?
Yes. Friend, one thing about you leave the country, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, Tuto will just pack her bags and leave, and she'll leave for like 6 months, and you'll be like, Tuto, what's happening in London? She'll be like, I'm just here. Like,
I've actually done that before, friend. The first time I went to the UK, my mom didn't know. She saw on social media.
imagine, you could have gotten married.
Literally.
Who is most likely to smash her gent's car after finding out he cheated?
I hope you guys can see this. This girl's crazy. Like, she is crazy.
I'm not crazy. Like, I hate being disrespected.
Yeah.
Especially, like, if you know where I stand with you. Like, and you know, like, where you, like, you know where we are in terms of our relationship. And then you do some shady shit. You're gonna see flames, you know, because it's like, why do you have to do me like that? I'm not crazy. I'm just kind of crazy. But, like, I'm not even gonna lie. If you're gonna do some shady shit, you're gonna see some crazy shit, okay?
Y'all hear that?
Who is most likely to throw hands at a rude aunt?
Me? But first of all, I can't fight.
Okay, I think
But I
neither
have a
of
mouth.
us, to be honest. Like, throw hands.
I can't fight, but like I can get very rude.
I also can't fight. I don't think anyone like would throw hands, but
Just don't
you
bully.
are rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tudo will tell you your shit. Like, the only person Mina I can physically fight is my man. Hey, that sounds like GBV. I'm sorry, I will fight my man, but
Don't show them that you is crazy.
alright, okay, let me cut that out. Okay, cool. Who is most likely to commit fraud? Yo, neither of us, hey. Personally, I'm scared of her getting arrested. Who is most likely to cry when they're drunk? Both of us, to be honest.
Actually,
Like,
I used to
both
cry a lot when I used to drink, friend. Remember?
Same, friend.
Remember
like,
that one time you guys found me at Onyx? Yo.
what was happening? I think I was drunk, eh?
No, I was drunk and you're trying to get rid of me. Do you remember?
When I was in Bali.
Yes.
Yeah. Were you crying?
I was a mess. I used to
Guys.
cry a lot when I used to drink.
Tudo.
But I think alcohol just makes us feel like that.
True,
You just
true.
get like really emotional and I don't even know where it comes from.
I just can't remember the last time I cried when I was drunk. Hey, my emotions are barely like I said in 2020, honestly. Who is most likely to date two guys at the same time?
I'm having both now.
Okay. Who is most likely to have a baby first?
Like I said, this girl is ready to get married anytime.
Who is most likely to go back to an ex?
Because I like disorder. Dysfunction, like drama.
Who is most likely to rob a bank and skip the country? Anything that has to do with leaving the country, like I don't even think it's about robbing the bank. I think it's just leaving the country. Tutu will leave the country. The only reason you're here, right, is because of COVID. Hey?
Yes,
you want to be here.
yeah, I want to be here. I don't like it here. I hate it here. Yo.
Who is most likely to date toxic guys?
I think we both had our fair share.
True. I think we both had our fair share of like toxic niggas. I wouldn't say that's something that like I'm attracted to.
It's not something that you're like, oh, actually I want this toxic nigga, but it just always ends up being like that.
Not always though, because my ex before my ex wasn't toxic.
Yeah.
And so was the guy before him.
Okay.
I just have like a few toxic niggas shade. Like one just for balance, just to, you know, make sure
Sometimes
that
you need a bit of drama in your life.
No, true friend. Sometimes you just need to remind yourself that like, oh, okay, I can feel certain things at this intensity.
We sound so toxic right now.
I just feel like that's what toxic niggas do to you. Hey, they literally like the one thing about me, like me, when I was with my toxic nigga, I felt so alive. Hey, like I felt like you're
always on edge, nah.
I'm living. Like I felt like yo, everything is like fire flame emoji. Like when I'm angry, I'm like ah. When I'm happy, I'm like ah. When I'm sad, I'm like oh. Like you know, everything is just so heightened. And you feel everything at such a high level of intensity, which is I think a lot of the reasons why most people like toxic niggas, because of that.
Same with me, but I had to tone it down because it just gets too much.
I just don't like toxic niggas, to be quite honest, because no. Who is most likely to splurge on something they actually don't need and will only use or see it again after the first time? Friend, why are you saying that?
Because you just bought a dog that was so expensive because you felt like you needed it at that time. I'm right. And when she told me how much that dog was, I just couldn't believe it. And she was just like, yeah.
Friend, first of all, you're wrong.
How?
Friend, it was something that like, it was a decision between me and my ex, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then I went ahead with it.
But it was impulsive.
It was impulsive because it was available at that moment and I had been thinking about it. It just happened a lot sooner than you thought it would be.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying you because you will literally buy everything and then you'll be like, I don't like this anymore. So, is you dragging me about dead. Who is most likely to spend the last cent to get a newly released iPhone?
Do you love gadgets that much?
I love to spend on new things.
Really?
Yes.
I'm also like that, Shay. So I'll do this.
Who is most likely to cheat?
I feel like my potentials are watching this and like it's not good for my image.
It's you holding the piece of paper like this.
I don't know what to do. My ex made me so toxic, guys. Like he made me feel like cheating was okay because he just used to do it in front of me. So I was just like, heck, like I'll also do it. But I've gotten better. My previous man, I actually didn't cheat on him. I
wonder who this is, friend. I hope it's not my ex, yeah. Okay, hello.
Frank, can I please explain myself before these people think that I'm sometimes... Listen, yeah, like my ex used to cheat on me, right? And like he just made it seem like cheating was okay. But it just... I didn't intend on cheating. But let me tell you, yeah. My previous man's, I never cheated on him. And he actually said he appreciated the fact that I didn't cheat on him. So... it was that nigga, that one.
You should have cheated on him.
Yeah, actually.
Anyway. Who is most likely to date a married man?
Why are you gonna say that though? Like, why are you gonna do me like that?
Friend, it's either me or you.
I think we need another person so it doesn't come in my direction. I can point at someone else.
Oh shit. Okay, I think neither of us, to be quite honest. Who is most likely to have unprotected sex? How? I'm not gonna look into the camera.
I'm not looking.
Who is most likely to ditch her friend at Groove for Indota? Guys, one thing about me, I'll go to my man's house. Like, I will go to my man's house. Baby, please come and get me. Yeah, like it's kind of ghetto here. Like, who is most likely to use sex toys with their partner?
Do you have something to say for yourself? Tell the people.
Next question. Who is most likely to sleep with makeup on after clubbing?
Why do you think it's me?
Friend, I never sleep with makeup on ever in my life.
I've actually done it and you wake up looking mad. Hey.
Friend, I hate it so much. Like,
so even when you're like drunk, you like wipe it off?
Every time, friend. Like, I'll literally get into the shower and wipe it off.
Yeah, so I will.
Who is most likely to cry over a man?
I used to have those moments so much.
One thing about Tuto, you wake up in the morning, Tuto, hey, morning, how are you? She's crying.
Remember when we were leaving, I was even crying in the morning. Do you know that? I just couldn't believe what I was going through. Like, it was just too much. I'll cry. One thing about me, like, I'll cry. Hey, I'm such a crybaby.
And friend, it's so normal to you that like, I don't even stress anymore. I'm just like,
and it's about the same person.
Who is most likely to have a threesome? Who is most likely to kiss 2 different people in one night? Friend, why are you looking at my card? To all my potential husbands that may be watching this, it is not a true representation of who I am. It is a representation of who I was back then. But based on how risky you are, who is most likely to die first? Go a risk taker. She was the one that said we must go jet skiing. I was so scared. I was just like, what if I die? I'll be in the middle of the ocean.
I didn't even think of that. Do you know that? I was just like, I want to do this. I've been wanting to do it. Let's go. That's literally me.
Most likely to catch feelings first. I'm gonna wish him. Just a few more questions and we're gonna wrap up. Who is most likely to cry when proposed to? Why are you saying me, friend?
Because you love love. And you're just like such a, oh.
I'm like, oh no, oh my god. Like, it doesn't take a lot to melt my heart. It doesn't take a lot. I'm just always like, oh.
That's literally you.
Who is most likely to invite the other for a threesome? Tanda ka mama threesome. I'm joking.
But actually fun, you know. Never done it.
No, friend.
My ex asked me and I was like, sure. And he asked me for long, hey?
Yo, friend, I'm so scared, hey?
You should try it, but like with your man. You need to do it with someone that you actually love.
I don't think I'd ever do it with my man. What if he likes the other babe?
No. You know what position you hold in your man. You need to be sure of yourself. If you're not, don't do it. Don't do it.
Friend, can you ever be sure of yourself with these niggas though?
You can't, but like...
Let's just do it as the friends. All of us, like, as machita, let's have a threesome. But not with my man, please. Don't stress me. I don't want that stress. Who is most likely to cut off a friend or acquaintance or a family member?
You're always ready to go. Like that. I don't like the energy. Like, personally, I don't have time for that. That's how she says it.
Friend, that's so me, hey. Like, honestly, that is so me. Like, I'm so big on energy. And if I feel like you aren't contributing to my growth,
I give people chances. That's my thing.
I think that's fair, and I think that's a good quality, like, trait, you know. Like, I've had to teach myself over the years to, you know, be more patient just when it comes to people and relationships. However, it just becomes a bit hard for me, especially once I've decided that, like, oh, this is not something that I want to do anymore, and this is not something that is growing me in any way, and this is something that's like holding me back in one way. Like, I'm just like, I can't, I have to move forward, you know. And it's like, it's no bad blood, it's just for the purposes of, it's bad though, right?
It is
bad, right?
Because like sometimes people don't mean harm, but you do. Like, we all make mistakes and they don't always mean to like intentionally hurt you. So that's why you need to give them chances again so that they can do better.
Like for example, you and I are friends, right? And I start distancing myself, and you like will probably ask me, hey, what's wrong or whatever, and I probably will give you some sort of context as to where I am right now, what's happening. I won't just ignore you or like
I think what's
cut
more
you
hurtful
off.
I think what's more hurtful is if someone doesn't give you a reason, because then you just end up with like a lot of questions. You start asking yourself, did I do something wrong? Like, what is actually the issue? So I feel like people need to communicate with people and explain to them how you feel.
I guess the most important thing is to sort of try and work on relationships as best as possible. Yeah. Who is most likely to ignore her man because she's mad at him, and when he texts I'm outside, goes to him? Who is most likely to be late for any appointments, be it lunch, shopping, etc.?
Did you say you?
Are you always late, friend?
Like, I try not to be late, but it just happens. Like, it's not on purpose.
Who is most likely to marry for money and not for love?
Why are you saying it's me? Why are you saying me? I knew you were gonna say that.
Friend,
why are you saying me?
Answer my question, yeah? Is that what you truly believe?
Guys, life is difficult here. You need to choose your battles. You need to choose. Buzz. Laugh. Buzz.
Who is most likely to be in an open relationship?
I think from that friend, I learned that like, I don't think it's something that I can be able to do.
No, it was hard.
Like, it's not hard, but like it just gets too much. Like it just like at the end it just becomes too much. At the time you think that, oh okay, I'm okay, but like
you realize that like you're not. Okay, last 2 questions. Who is most likely to do the nasty on the first date nights? Brenda.
I said it's you now.
Who is most likely to date a younger partner? It's crazy because you say you must choose your battles, but then at the same time, like, you want someone to do something with.
Because like my boyfriend, the one that I had, like that one. Yeah. Like he was young and like I enjoyed that relationship.
Oh yeah.
He was like a year older than me.
True.
So,
and he was still making everything. Hey friend, maybe you pick a question. This wine got me feeling pretty high.
Okay. Let me just look for a question.
Guys, I'm a little bit tipsy, okay.
But who is most likely to cry over the same man, over the same thing, over and over again? That's literally me. Like, yo, I always find it so hard moving on. Like, I don't understand why. I don't understand. You got nothing to say.
It literally be like that, and you know what? I'm just like, don't do it.
I always just be going back, like.
Why?
I don't know. Like, just toxic behavior. Honestly, that's literally it, guys.
What's gonna make you stop?
I don't know. Like, I need advice from like my friends. That's why I'm always talking to you guys. But like, I just end up doing the same thing.
And you know what Tuto does? She's gotten to a point where she doesn't even like tell me these things before she does them anymore, because she knows exactly what I'm gonna say, and then she'll just slide it in a conversation like afterwards. She'll be like, oh yeah, I went to see Mang Mang last night,
Yeah, because I know what they're gonna say to me. I know how the conversation is gonna go. Like, why did you do that? So I just be doing whatever.
Okay guys, we have come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for joining. If you did like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Leave us a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to Tuto's channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.